Now, everybody know I do a lot of sports and I give a lot of recognition to sports that don't often get praise. But today I was sitting here thinking, you got rowing, you got ballet, you got water polo, you got hockey, you got Gaelic football, American football, you got rugby, baseball, fencing, you got all these sports, right? Wrestling. Then it dawned on me, these coaches don't get enough credit. Yes, I understand the athlete is the person that goes out there and perform and they win the awards and they get the glory and they get the endorsements and they get the trophy and they get the interviews and yay, yay. But it's the coaches. It's the coaches that commit so much time. I'm going to tell you why. I was talking to a coach that coaches at a very, very well-known football program in college football. And he told me during the season, they work 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. To be great, you got to go put in that work. It's not enough for a player to go to the gym and put up shots. He needs motivation. It takes one person to get a whole bunch of egos, a whole bunch of individuals that think they the greatest thing since sliced bread. They think they the greatest thing since rib condoms, to get them together and go play as a unit and win a championship team. It takes an individual. It takes a staff that's not participating to motivate an individual person in an individual sport. Can you imagine being a swimmer? Can you imagine being a diver? Can you imagine being a ballerina or a ballerino out there and you not thinking you don't have the confidence, the courage to do it? And that one person, no matter what, that one person can get in your ear and say, you are the best thing ever. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And to that coach that adopts that child as family and assumes that parental role, you know, a lot of athletes don't have that upbringing and they don't have somebody to lean on in certain situations. And you go out of your way, you provide monetarily, you provide emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You become their rock. You are appreciated on a level where you would never be able to understand. Everybody needs a coach. Think about singers. Can you imagine John Legend going into that studio, never mentioning or never meeting a singing coach to get that octave from all of me to all of me? Okay, John sounds a little bit better than I do, but the coaches. This video is for the coaches. This video is for those who've committed themselves to helping us. When I say us, the general public succeed in life. The coaches who put their families on the back burner in order to see the greatness in you. The coaches that pull you off the edge of that cliff when you want to quit, when you don't want to go on. The coach that picks you up in the morning and reinvigorates you, remotivates you, encourage you, and tell you that you could be the next Michael Jordan, the next LeBron James, the next Bo Jackson, the next Deion Sanders, the next Wayne Gretzky. It's hard to be Wayne Gretzky if you a black player want to be a hockey player, because Wayne Gretzky is whiter than Casper. But you get what I'm trying to say. To these coaches that don't get the recognition, to these coaches that don't get the backing and the support, to these coaches that got to read text messages and emails about how much they suck because their team ain't performing. It's not that you're not coaching well. It's not that you're not motivating these individuals. It's just sometimes your teams don't perform or your athlete doesn't perform to the best of their ability because they're not in the mood for it. To the coaches that dedicate their lives to excellence. To the coaches that wake up and they keep themselves in shape so they can keep their athletes in shape. To the coaches that go without eating, go without sleeping, that dedicate themselves to studying and scouting other teams. To the coaches that never get told how great they are and they never get the credit that they deserve, I want to say thank you for being God's voice.